Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum 10th class. How are you dear students? I hope so that all of you are good and fine. May Allah bless you. Dear students, today we will discuss again trigonometry, chapter number 7, exercise 7.2 from Punjab textbook board Bahawalpur. Before starting this exercise, I would like to discuss about one important topic which is related to this exercise. This topic is to establish the rule when L is equals to r theta, in which L means the length of arc, r means the radius of a circle, and the theta is the central angle subtended between that arc and the radius. For example, let we have a circle with center O. O is the center of a circle, and we have two angles measured in radian. First angle is 1 radian. 1 radian means the length of the radius and the length of the arc are equal. Means length of the radius is r. We denote or represent the length of the radius r, and the length of arc is L. But when L is equals to r, then we can write it r also. And at that case, in this case, when the length of radius and length of arc are same, then the measurement of that angle is equals to 1 radian. And in other case, for example, we have a radius and a different length of arc, means the length of arc is not equal to the radius, then we can say that this is a theta radian, okay, and this is the length of arc. Now we have two angles, angle AOB, which is represented by 1 radian, and angle AOC, which is represented by 1 radian. This is theta radian and this is 1 radian. Dear students, as you know that the rule that the measurement of the central angle of arcs of a circle are proportional to the length of arc. For example, if we will increase the length of arc, then the measurement of the angle also increases. And if we will change the measurement of the radius or measurement of the length of arc, if we will change the measurement of length of arc, then the angle subtended at the central are also changed. So there is a proportional between the length of arcs and the central angle. So for this we will write this into the equation form, that measurement of angle AOB in such a way that the arc is equals to measurement of arc AB. This is a symbol, arc AB, this is a symbol of arc. And like measurement of angle AOC is equals to the measurement of arc AC. Okay, and you know that angle AOB is equals to theta degree and angle AOC is 1 degree. So theta radian and 1 radian, and this is L and this is R, so we write the values here. And since there is 1, so no need to write it. It will become theta is equals to, radian will be cancelled, and theta is equals to L by R. And if we want to find the measurement of length of the arc, then we will put this equation, L is equals to r theta. This is the main equation. With the help of this equation, we can find the value of L, we can find the value of r, and we can find the value of theta in radian. There are 3 values. If 2 values are given, then we can easily find the third one. How we can find? Now move to question number 1. Question number 1, find theta when length is equals to 4.5 meters and radius is equals to 2.5 meters. Dear students, you can see that there are 3 values are involved, L, theta and r. So we will write the equation L is equals to r theta, the relation between the length of the arc and the radius and the theta. Since we are going to find the value of theta, so we will write here, we will divide the angle, divide the equation by r on both sides and get theta is equals to L by r. Now we will put the values of L is equals to 4.5 and r is equals to 2.5. So theta, when after division 4.5 to 2.5, we will get the answer of the theta, which is 1.8 radians. Question number 3, part number 1, L is equals to 4 centimeters, theta is equals to 1 by 4 radians. We will find the r. Again we have 3 values, L, R and theta. So we write the relation L is equals to r theta, and in this question we will find the r. So we will divide the equation on both sides by the theta. So r is equals to L by theta. Now we will put the values. L is equals to 4 centimeter, theta is equals to 1 by 4 radians. So my dear students, since this is division form, so we will write it 4 divided by 1 by 4, and we will take the reciprocal after multiplication sign. So 4 4s are 16. So measurement of the radius r is equals to 16 centimeter. Means when measurement of radius is 16 centimeter, measurement of arc is 4 centimeter, then theta is 1 by 4 radians. Now move to question number 5. Yes student, this is very important question. This question is in a circle of radius 10 meters. In a circle of radius 10 meters, find the distance between traveled by a point moving on this circle if a point makes 3.5 revolutions. Dear students, for example, we have here, we will draw the Cartesian plane. It is 0 degree or 2 pi also, because we will write the answer. Now we will write the angles in radians form. This is pi by 2 means 90. This is pi means 180, and this is 3 pi by 2 means 270, and this is the origin. And the question is that in a circle of radius 10 meters, find the distance traveled by a point on this circular if the point makes 3.5 revolutions. Dear students, look at this. For example, here is a circular point, circle. For example, here is a circle, okay? Circular region. A point P is moving here, and it will make 3.5 revolutions, means 3 full and half revolution. So how we can find 1 revolution means 2 pi. When it will cover the 1 revolution, then the distance will be 2 pi. And again second revolution, again 2 pi, and third revolution, again 2 pi, and the 3.5 means the half revolution here. Since we will add here pi, half revolution means pi. So the total distance traveled 7 pi. 2, 2, 2, 6 and 1, 7. Okay, and now we will move. Now we will check that radius is equals to 10 meters. For example, the radius, this one is radius which is equals to 10 centimeter. Like this, for example, if there is a chalk like in our Bahawalpur there are Fawara chalk, Saiki chalk, etc. That's why if a motorcycle or a point or a person is revolving around that chalk again and again, that circular region again and again, then it will make some revolutions. Like radius is equals to 10 meters, which is given, and theta is equals to 3.5 revolutions. Okay, 1 revolution equals to 2 pi radians, as we have discussed here. And 3.5 revolutions means we will multiply 3.5 to 2, we will get 7 pi radians. So since we are going to find the distance traveled by a point, distance means length of arc, again and again and again. So length of arc is equals to r theta, you know that. So r is equals to 10 and theta is 7 pi. Again we will put the value of pi which is 22 by 7. 7 will multiplied by 7. 7 is cancelled with each other, and 22 multiplied by 10 equals to 220 meters. This is the answer. Now last question of this exercise, very easy question. What is the circular measure of angle between hands of a watch at 3 o'clock? Suppose we have a clock which is in circular shape. First of all, you will draw the clock here in circular shape, and since this is the circular shape and this is the small hand which represent the hours and this is a big hand which represent the minutes, you know about that. Okay, and the time is 3 o'clock. This is the time is 3 o'clock. You can observe that when the time is 3 o'clock, that this is the angle is 90, perpendicular with each other. Both hands are perpendicular with each other and make the angle of 90. So the measure of angle is equals to 90 degree, and we will convert this angle into radian. You know that 1 degree equals to pi by 180 radian. So 90 degree equals to 90 multiplied by pi by 180 radians. When we will multiply 90 by 180 and we will get 90 ones are 90, 92s are 180. So answer is equals to pi by 2 radians. Dear student, this is the end of exercise 7.2. If you have any problems, please discuss with me. Take care yourself. Allah Hafiz.